All right, fuck faces. You ever notice how some of the poorest people in America have been convinced that their biggest problem is other poor people? Like, you're working two jobs, can't afford rent, gas is $6 a gallon, groceries are a fucking joke, and some billionaire on his private jet says, "Hey, it's not me, it's that immigrant picking lettuce. It's that mom buying groceries with SNAP benefits." They jingle their keys. "Look over here." Classic distraction move. Because if you're busy blaming your neighbor, you won't notice who's actually robbing you blind. Let's talk about scale for a second. Because most people can't feel what a billion even is. Now, if you made $1 every second, you with me so far? $1 a second. You'd be a millionaire in 11 days. But to make a billion, it would take you 31 years. 31 years. And some of these guys have hundreds of billions. If every dollar was a second, Elon Musk would have 7,300 years of wealth. Let's put it another way. If $1 million were a single inch, 1 billion would be over 83 feet. That's taller than a 7-story building. Now, imagine someone hoarding dozens of those skyscrapers of cash. And for reference, the tallest building in the world, the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, is 0.516 of a mile high, about a half a mile. Musk's skyscraper would be 3.63 miles high, while the rest of us are fighting over crumbs on the floor. And those skyscrapers, they've got more names on them than just Elon Musk. Donald Trump, Peter Thiel, J.D. Vance, just to name a few. Trump, the man of the people, slashed taxes for billionaires and deregulated industries so his buddies could rake in more while workers lost protections. J.D. Vance, he talks about saving the heartland, old country boy J.D. Vance, while quietly buying up family farms that are in foreclosure, turning their hardship into his own real estate empire. This is happening. You can fucking look it up. Peter Thiel funds political chaos and culture wars so no one notices his companies paying zero in taxes. Again, look it up. And while they distract us with fear of immigrants and outrage over welfare, they're hiking prices, suppressing wages, and calling it the free market. Meanwhile, the richest 1% of Americans own more wealth than the entire bottom 90% combined. The top 0.01%, about 12,000 people, have more money than half the country combined. That's not success. That's theft wearing a suit and a tie that's way too long. And the cost of that theft is your life, your rent, your medical bill, your grocery total that keeps climbing while your paycheck doesn't. Every dollar sucked upward into a billionaire's portfolio is a dollar that's not circulating in your town. It's not paying teachers, it's not funding hospitals, and it's not keeping small businesses alive. The truth is, their greed isn't abstract, it's your reality. And the tragedy? They've convinced us to hate each other for it. So next time someone says the problem is immigrants or people just need to get off their welfare, ask yourself, who benefits from me believing that? Because it's not the guy next to you at Walmart. It's the guy who owns Walmart. And if we ever stop fighting each other long enough to look up, they'd have something to really be afraid of. Because once the working class sees who's really holding the keys, the billionaires can't jingle them anymore.